Hey guys, so I'm here about to pick my daughter up in a minute, and I just wanted to do a quick video on signs that maybe a loved one might be struggling with alcoholism. Let's see, I might go from my own background, I guess, feed off my own experience, sort of behaviours and that I displayed. I think that might be the best way to come at it. So let's try and get an understanding and, trying to explore the signs of alcoholism and how to identify them if you are a family member or someone who's worried about someone who might have a drink issue, and what steps you can take to help yourself or a loved one. I'll just say before we go any further that this video isn't about judgment. It's about supporting, it's about awareness and taking action to help your loved ones. Alcoholism or alcohol use disorder is a chronic disease, and it's characterized mainly, I would say, by an inability to control one's drinking. The person has a preoccupation with alcohol and they continue to drink even when it causes problems. So if we start by trying to understand what we mean by alcoholism, I think it's also important to realise that alcoholism exists on a spectrum ranging from mild to severe. So there's definitely different states of alcoholism. So many adults, I would say, have some sort of alcohol use disorder. But because alcohol is so socially acceptable, many people don't even recognise the problem until it becomes severe. But the earlier we recognise the signs, the better chance we have of making a positive change in that person's life. So let's talk about some key signs that you or someone you love might be struggling with alcoholism. So as I go through some of these signs, maybe you could think about whether any of them resonate with you or someone you know. So I think one of the main signs, one of the first ones, is a person's increased tolerance. So this means the person needs more alcohol to feel the same effects. So if someone used to feel tipsy after, say, 1 or 2 drinks, and then it starts adding up to they feel tipsy after 5 or 6 drinks, or they feel drunk after 9 or 10, I'd say that's a red flag, and I'd say that was a build-up of tolerance. And that would show that definitely the person was drinking more than they should be over a period of time. So that's definitely one to look out for. You've got withdrawal symptoms. So obviously withdrawal symptoms present when the person isn't drinking. So this could include shaking, sweating, anxiety, or even nausea. And these physical symptoms often signal that the body has become dependent on alcohol, basically. So yeah, that's a very high sign that something has gone wrong. There is a loss of control. So this could look like making a plan to have just 1 drink, but the person ends up drinking much more. Or maybe not being able to stop at all once you've begun. So not knowing when enough is enough, basically, and you carry on until you black out, or you're sick, or you make a complete fool of yourself. The next one I would say, would be neglecting responsibilities. And this was a big one for me, I think. I would just lock myself away in my room and wouldn't go near a responsibility. And that's a major sign. So this could be like missing work, neglecting family duties, or failing to keep up with, general around the house chores because of drinking, or recovering from it the next day, hangovers and such. Another sign is the person continues to drink, even when it's causing them problems, whether those are health problems, relationship issues, or financial troubles. If alcohol is prioritized over these challenges, it's a serious concern, I would say. Cravings is a big one, a key indicator. And this is when someone experiences strong urges or a persistent need to drink, even during inappropriate times. So that's one to watch out for. People struggling with alcoholism often spend significant time obtaining alcohol, drinking, or recovering from its effects. And this particular cycle can consume entire days. So it's quite an easy one to spot. The person could also start giving up activities that they enjoy. So the alcohol starts replacing their hobbies and their activities that used to bring them joy, such as exercising, socializing, or even spending time with loved ones. I would say that's a serious red flag, and one that would indicate a drinking issue. Another serious one is drinking in hazardous situations, such as driving or operating machinery. That's definitely a sign of a deeper problem, because that not only puts the individual at risk, but others, and not just at risk, at serious risk. Finally, I would say a person making multiple attempts to cut down or quit, but being unable to follow through. That's a hallmark of alcoholism. It pretty much shows that alcohol has a grip that's very tough to break without support. So what can we do if you or someone you love is showing these signs? So there's a few steps you can take. The first one is start the conversation. So if it's about someone you love, you might want to approach them with care and empathy. You could use statements like, "I've noticed you seem to be drinking a lot more lately and I'm worried." Always avoid blame and judgment though. Next, you could seek professional help. There's definitely no shame in reaching out to, a doctor or a counsellor or a support group or a friend. If you need to reach out, because a problem shared is a problem halved, and it can get the ball rolling and help you change your life. Thirdly, I would say set healthy boundaries. So if you're supporting someone with alcoholism, it's important to protect your own mental health as well. So setting boundaries doesn't mean you don't care about them. It means you care about both of you. And that's very important, because you need to be healthy in order to help the person with the issue. All of this is a journey, not a destination, and it's okay to take small steps, but the key is to start the steps. So that was a quick one, as I said today. Thank you for watching. Give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I hope it was okay. I hope it was informative. And always remember, you're not alone. And there are resources and communities ready to help you. Leave any comments below if you want to mention anything or you're struggling yourself. You can do this. All right. Take care, guys.